Hi everyone, in this video we are again going to continue our design pattern series, and in this video we are going to study about the observer design pattern. It is a behavior design pattern, and let's move to the blackboard and study about it. In the observer design pattern we are going to make a one-to-many relationship. So what is going to happen if there is a change in object, or you can say if there is a change in the state of an object, all the other objects that are connected with that particular objects are going to get a notification. They are going to get a notification that this particular object has changed the state, and all the other objects that are going to connected with it, they are going to perform some actions as well because they are connected with that object. So it is going to be some sort of like a PubSub model. So let's take one simple example what we are going to do. So again we are going to take one restaurant example only with some different story. So there is one customer who is going to give an order, and after that when the order service is going to do its task, and whenever there is an order, we have the code, like we have to inform it to the kitchen service, we have to make the bill, we have to show it onto a display counter, we have to do different things. So we have to send this request to kitchen service, billing service and the display service. So one simple way is to order service will do its work, and after that it will send all this thing to the kitchen, billing and the display service. This can be a simple code, and this is something that we want to achieve as well. There can be one more example that we can say, that there is one transaction service, and whenever there is a transaction happen into a restaurant, we will send that request to analytics service and the notification service. The things are happening in the transaction service. The transaction object is changing because the new event is coming, the customer is sending some data, anything is happening to a transaction service. So in that case we have to inform the analytics service and the notification service. Okay, so this is something that we have to make. Now let's move to the bad code, and let's understand it. What is this problem with this simple approach? Okay, now let's understand it with the help of this bad code. Now if we go to this observer design pattern, this bad folder, here you will see in this restaurant class what is going to happen. We are taking a simple approach in which customer places an order, and after that we are simply calling all the other functions. So let's say I make this order service object and we are calling this function place order. Let's go to this order service class. In the order service class, what I'm doing, I'm making all the objects kitchen, billing and display, and after that we are placing this order. Kitchen dot prepare food, generate bill and the show order. Okay, we are doing all these things in this place order function. The problem with this thing is, let's say this is the billing service, this is my display service, this is my the kitchen service. Just simple function calling, nothing else. But the problem is this, that it violates the open close principle. Let's say if there is a new class added, we have to change the order service code as well. Let's say if there is one more service, let's say manager service, we have to inform the manager as well. So we will make this new private manager, we will add one more line here that we have to call the manager as well. Order service is responsible to do its work, and after that inform to someone, and that someone is going to inform all the other services. Okay, but how that particular someone is going to know to whom we have to send the data? Okay, I know it is a little confusing. Let's go to the blackboard and understand it with an example. So here what is going to happen now, that order service is going to receive the data. After that we will send it to the order service. Now order service is going to send the data to kitchen, billing and display only if these services have subscribed to the order service. So we are going to make one subscriber. So what is going to happen, whenever our code start, kitchen service, billing service and display service will subscribe to order service first of all. So let's say in later on, let's say display service don't want to receive the data from the order service, we have to just simply remove the display service from the subscriber, and the display service will not get the data. So first of all what we have to do, we have to make one subscriber where all the services are going to subscribe that subscriber, and after that only whenever we are going to push to the order service, these services are going to get the data. This is something that we have to make in our observer design pattern. First of all the services are going to subscribe to the order service, and then only they are going to receive the data. Otherwise they are not going to receive the data, and order service is only responsible to send to the subscriber, and the subscriber responsibility to send to the all the services. So this is something that we have to make. Now let's move to the good code. So first of all, that's what I told you, all the services should subscribe to the subscriber. So first of all, I made one order service, and see, I am adding add observer. So I added new kitchen, new billing, and new display. It means these services are subscribing to order service. Okay. Now let's go to this order service, because everything is happening in this order service. Let's go to this and understand the code first of all. In this order service, if I go to this order service, here you will see what is happening. It means that a list of classes that are subscribing right now, in which we have to perform, like these are many objects, okay, many classes like kitchen object, display classes, and a manager class, any other classes that want to be get subscribed. So in the add observer function, what we are doing, we are adding them into this list. In the remove observer, we are removing them from the list. In the notify observer, what we are doing, we are just simply calling them. Which function we are calling? We are calling the update function. Update, we are calling the so we are calling update function. So let's say if we are calling the update function, let me just take you to the update function. Where is this update function coming from? So we have this order observer. Let's go to this order observer. We have this, or we have this update function. So all the classes, let's say billing class, display class, and the kitchen class have this implemented. So billing class is implementing the order observer, display class is implementing the order observer, kitchen class is implementing the order observer. So what we are doing in our order service, whenever we are going to call this function notify observer, so it means that we are going to call the update function in the kitchen class, billing class, or in the display class. Okay. So now we have made one generic function, let's say place order. So what is going to happen now? It's pretty simple. Let's understand the flow. Now let's go to this restaurant. Now we are going to again place an order of pizza. We are sending the request to order service, place order. This is a one request, reach to the order service. And in the order service, we have already subscribers. Okay. Kitchen service is already subscribing. Billing service is already subscribing. Display service is already subscribing. When these three are already subscribing, when we place the order, we are calling this notify observer. When we call this notify observer, what is happening? We are going to call the update function. So update function is in the kitchen service, billing service, and the display service. All the three functions are going to be called. This is known as the observer design pattern. First step is going to be all the services are going to connect with the subscriber, and after that, whenever there is an order coming, whenever there is a request coming, so what is going to happen? We are going to run one for loop, and all the services who have subscribed, we are going to send the notification to them. This is how the observer design pattern is going to work. I hope you understand it. I'll provide this code on the GitHub, and I will put the link into the description, and you can study it one more time so that you can easily able to understand it. So thank you for watching me, and we are going to meet in the next video and study some another design pattern, and bye bye.